his team. Yeah, those are good stats to back up your points, Richard. I appreciate the numbers. Always welcome. And we do have a second map of Counter-Strike coming right down the barrel.
And remember, last time they played on Nuke, Team Liquid stole this one away from them as well. Ooh. So Liquid going to be feeling pretty good about how this final's shaping up.
Are we hinting the 3-0? Are we thinking about it?
I don't know. Maybe, I mean, listen, maybe. We need to see
Robin,
more from
you're really
Furia.
sending me some mixed signals now. If
No, because I was gonna say, because you know, 2 days ago, because one of the things we've seen from Furia, they've done this really well, even versus Extreme. And yeah, it was a different tendency, but it's these kind of inner takes, right? But one thing that we saw in the Extreme game yesterday was Furia was working a lot more outside. So I wonder if we'll see that here again today, or if we'll back to what we saw in this previous matchup. A lot of these pressure points for inner bomb site. We see it on pistol here again. Some nades here as well, and it's a 3-on-3 situation though. Clears out Fallen as well. Leaves it in a 2-on-2.
Oh wow, Naf. I mean, he was the hero of
a team, right? You know, for Furia side, like it's their map pick also. So like, you should feel comfortable with the last maps that's still in this series. I still don't think we'll see a 3-0, even if this goes 2-0 up for Liquid. We do have Inferno coming up, and I'm sure for Furia there as well. A little bit unlucky that series could have gone overtime. That was the last round essentially for Liquid on that CT side, where they managed to scrape together a good buy and win it at the end. But Furia was doing a really good job on that comeback there as well, so never say never. No bomb plan for Furia previous round, so full eco, buying next.
Put the scout to good use. He's had a bit of a mare there on the attempt to peek the silo player, and he is getting walked on, but Nafly's got his back. Fallen's being protected. Got his own personal security detail. Vinny out through ramp, but the devil is in the details, and right now it's Nafly absolutely tearing through them. Great round out of him. This is a bonus round for Liquid, and they are dominating the board. There is 1 kill so far for Furia. They outshine Liquid in this round in terms of the weaponry, and yet this is about to be a very, very clean round for
much you do on the server by talking about, hey, you have a flash, hey, do you want me to flash, or you know, being very active with the comms. I think has really allowed Stewie to become this essentially like entry beast by calling at the same time, because you do have such a fantastic support system behind it. And yeah, it's awesome that it's, you know, we start to see the reward in that in Stewie, right? I think he's a fantastic player, always have been.
Yeah. No, I'm very, very glad you talked about this, right? This is kind of why I wanted to bring it up. By the way, another great, you know, like things like having Fallen here can help. Someone who's used to having to track all this stuff. He's used to having to occasionally micromanage here and there. And so, you know, maybe Stewie's out there with one guy somewhere on the map, Fallen's with another. You know, he can kind of keep that area intact himself.
Oh, Fallen's just dunking on them right now. The main drop, and Stewie gets covered by Grim. What has happened to this round? Furia started with a nice easy kill on a Liege as he looked the wrong way, and it all fell apart at the seams. Nice shot for Junior, but it is again coming in one of these 1-on-4s where, you know, as good as Junior is, he's not really made for this round. Liquid would have to really make some mistakes to give it away. They've got the bomb in the lobby, back in spawn. Junior moving back into A. He's on kill duty right now. 1 to his name, well, 2 in the round. He will need the ace. Grim to get through first. Plus that Rafters player. I mean, no one's giving away anything for Liquid. There's a shot for Junior, but now Naf can swivel on the spot. And Junior doesn't want to walk into the...
Such a long way, and I don't think people realize that.
Yeah. No, 100%, man. I think this is a very, very interesting topic, and it does show how valuable, you know, a guy like Fallen can be, even if he's not doing what we all know him for, right? Which is the IGLing alongside this open. Even if he is just a part of this support system, it is great to see. I also think as well, with someone like Fallen, it's one thing, like, you know, say this is someone like Naf at ramp, like he sometimes is, you know. He could say, yeah, there's a smoke at ramp. That's not lying. That is what's happened. There is a smoke at ramp. But Fallen's someone who can kind of, you know, give you the actual meaning behind that, right? And like kind of try to read into what some of these decisions are. Yeah, there's a smoke in ramp, but No one's pushing it, and so maybe he's like giving the illusion, yeah, it feels like it's coming back into an A play now. And you can see, look at how ready all of Liquid are on this upper site, right? They've got 3 with like a deathly crossfire between the rafters and this CT vent. This is going to be a ludicrously rough bomb site to try and get into. I couldn't think of a worse place to find yourself right now if you're Furia. You are walking in to the Lion's Den. And the problem with that place, mate, as nice as it looks, is it's full of lions. Here they are. The swings are in.
Just left. They've missed the timing. Fallen went back up heaven. Luckily, there is a rotate down lower. Liege is in the bomb site. And so Fury are trying to sell this fake right now. They're throwing utility B, and Fallen's picking them out of the sky. Oh, dead. Jumping towards hell. And Liquid still have this heavy top site setup. So if Fury do want to get into it, they've got to get past Fallen first. They've hit some timings. They've walked right below him, but Fallen knows about this possibility. But does he know how deep Yuri has gotten? Scoped in. Yuri walking up. Fallen aiming high, and he flicks down low, just in case they're on top of the railing. Now Furia, desperate times, desperate measures, 3 on 5. They may have a man in lower, but Nafly's picked up Keserato, and this one's just gotten more difficult than ever before. Elige is all that stands here on B. And while he will fall, that may give a way in for Furia after all.
Yeah, and I mean, Liquid, they're...
Oh, the bomb.
So 1 on 3, I guess it's Vinny left, so still a possibility. As I say that though, Fallen ends by staircase, for example, it opens up the bomb sites a little bit more for the inner, right? So we see Furia here now, we talked about it. It's gonna be a fast ramp explosion. Smoke goes down though, and yeah, I mean, it's an eco, it's a bit of a half buy, right? Just pistols, but yeah, they got essentially met with a wall there in NAF. But yeah, I would love to see a timeout from Fury here and talk about it, right? Let's do a smoke wall, let's go down, let's put some pressure there. Just so we don't see Liquid having 4 members here, the inner bomb site, because these Furia inner takes that we just so highly talk about all the time, they're very good, but they're not very good when Liquid are just expecting it every single round, right? And they're putting the bodies there and they're actively being able to hold it. You have to start looking into, if you're Furia, for other ways. Even a vent drop this round, for example, would be fantastic. As I mentioned, you know, vent drop into smoke wall or vent drop. I wouldn't go ramp. We see there as well. Fallen's been very active. I would put a little bit more emphasis outside if I'm Furia.
Oh, don't go back to ramp, please.
Well, Liquid have the bomb. They have to, unfortunately, Harry. They know the A site's clear for a reason. That's because Liquid are just sitting on the package.
God, yeah. They're just all over it.
Oh,
he's even seen an elbow. He knew about the boost ahead of time.
Very nice.
Beautiful. Beautiful. And there's the lead.
We saw the timeout here from Furia, so if we see a little bit of a change of play or strategy, it's a fast mini split. Same thing, though, idea of hitting the inner bomb site, but trying to choke Liquid out a little bit more.
Oh, they're just top rushing though. Junior's got a kill back of the site, and Elite supporting from above. He goes wide and gets picked by the Orb. Junior dives down the vent. A classic conundrum in the 1-on-2. Are they going to give him the room? He's going to have to stick the plant. Liquid was set up for top, and now they come crawling down the vent behind him. Junior's still scared of ramp, rightly so. That's often the first rotate, but he's heard nothing behind him. So Liquid, element of surprise. And Junior, this is a danger. He's going away from the bomb. It's not for anything but the back door. So playing dark, you've got to hope Liquid give you the kills. If they come out and they get on the site, they can win the round. But both players are coming from the left. Junior given a chance. Window broken. He's got both the info. And a missed shot onto the falling Stewie will give Liquid another round.
How heartbreaking's that?
And yeah, this is looking dominant.
Yeah, I was going to say, it does not get much more dominant than this. Furia, they're back to A with a vengeance, with a bit more pace than before. And will this be the answer? It's not looking good. Grim does fall, though. That's a massive kill for Furia. Getting rid of the Anchorman at the back of A leaves Liquid finally in a predicament. 2-on-3, falling up the vent. Checks the wrong side, and he almost hits the shot, giving him credit. Nafly. 1v3, he is 15-1 right now.
Yeah, 170 ADR. Nafly is actually cracked right now.
Give it to him.
Let's see what he can do.
Can still tie it up.
That was Pain on their T side as well, right? Bad News Bears getting only one CT side. Oh, here we
Might
go.
have been.
Maybe we have woken up here a little bit. Smoke wall outside, winning with an entry on Fallen. We haven't seen Fallen take these duels a lot. There's been a defensive setup, and Junior gets a leash as well. And I agree here, Hugo. We need Furia to get on the board here some more. Don't just want to blow out in the final. Played better than that. And despite the fact that Liquid being 9-0 up, Furia won the last round. Liquid, we talk about the new economy, it's not great.
Yeah, Vinny's cleared A, but Furia are already down lower. Naf flanked Junior with the bomb outside. If he got that kill away, if Naf grabbed the bomb, this round would have been a mess because Furia were all lower but that package. Instead, Junior slides down the stairwell in time, and Furia will get around off the back of that. Baby steps, you know, you can still 9-6 half. That's suddenly a good T-side. You're not going to be complaining about that if you're Furia. And with the way that the money works, Liquid aren't exactly rich right now. A couple of rounds in a row is all it takes to put them back on the dole. And so Liquid have to save these guns to afford anything in the next round.
All right.
Nice Lonesome Ride opening up the ramp area for Furia a little bit more also.
Oh, FAZENDO, say these are going to be more deadly now. There's the opener onto Grim. Stewie is going to have to do an awful lot. Naf, while he does get out, the rest of the A site falls away from Team Liquid. Elige dead on his lobby flank. Just Naf again, this time in a 1v4. He wants to try and stay alive. So this is 3 on the board for Furia. They are stumbling back to their feet, right? Took them 9 rounds before they were able to break the curse. And right now can decide whether or not Furia are happy with this half, or if it's one that Liquid are able to like regain some control of. That is a big opener out of Yuri. Nafly, while he does hold on to ramp, the go button has been pushed and the pace is picked up into the A site. Stewie 2K, the smoke criminal, he's gotten away with it again, hasn't he? Now tucked in at the CT vent, they become aware of Junior in the hut, but they're not committing to A. They're going back into the ramp room. Serato leading the charge, and Junior now joining him.
Yeah, Liquid have read this.
Can't
So
believe
he's just gonna
Stewie
drop
stays
down.
alive there.
Yeah. He can't keep getting away with this.
Yeah,
you
he
think
gets
to
one as
yourself.
well. Incredible.
And this is a great play because the 2 options, they know they're going ramp. The 2 options are ramp to B, which Elige is playing for, or ramp to Heaven to this A split. And so Stewie's not offered up to a Heaven player, and he could even kill Junior with the bomb. Junior deciding against it, goes to join Serato, and this is definitely the right play rather than risk dying to a lobby player. Serato's calling that's likely the route that someone has taken, and Stewie's still here tucked in. Serato, oh, he sees him. Stewie crouches, Serato pulls his shot out, and now Stewie sees the bomb in Heaven as well. He's calling for help. He might not need it. That's the bomb in Heaven. It's a done round. It's unwinnable as long as Elige lives, and so he will. That's a sick kill for Stewie. Dropping Junior in the rafters, nothing. I guess the time wasn't there, you know, he was probably right before.
Well, we let Serato go first, right? And then you have to have him play more as a lurk. Case. Both saying Serato could have gone Heaven, right, instead of the other way around.
Oh, Team Flash. Not what you wanted. It kind of, you know, Art actually had like an incredible timing to get something from this main push. And he still will, because he's Art. Oh, no. Lots of damage done from Elige, but he runs out of ammo. Fallen's going to deal with the 2 players that get up into the site, and Fallen has just banished them from A. You say get out, Hugo, but this bomb is now in the A bomb site. Fallen has dropped it. He's dealt with Art and Junior, and so now you've got Vinny, who's next to death anyway, and Yuri wrapping Heaven, still to beat. Yuri takes a step there. They should know about this. They're holding on to the Heavens. Elige can't win that fight out, though. And so Fallen is still very much feeling the pressure. That molly onto the hut. I almost feel like that's kind of a fake Molotov, like giving the illusion, yeah, we're worried about lobby. They're not worried about lobby at all. They know it's clear. And don't get me wrong, you haven't seen Fallen yet. While he gets that kill, he's not...
From Squeaky and from Mini at the same time. Not a lot of areas to kind of play from down on the inner bomb side if you're Liquid.
No, not like this. Not like this. The pistols pushing lobby have found 2 kills. Luckily, the bomb's outside all the time. So Furia is still grouped in a 3-on-3 with that kill from Art. And I love the routing all the way to hell, just putting as much distance as they can between them and Liquid. Naf, maybe hearing some silent jumps above him, maybe not. Now they're going to start to run wild in A. Yuri with a kill. Bomb coming in. Junior with that. Naf is right behind, and Junior is on top. Throws the bomb down this time around, not falling for the...
North American RMR, and it's appropriate the setting is Nuke because Furia are in danger of getting blown away by Team Liquid right now. They must do something about that in this half.
Yeah, radiating CT side for Liquid. They find double digits at the end of things. Could have been better, could have been even more one-sided, but they can make it that way with a pistol win in their pocket. Art drops a nade, it looks good, and it is, as Liquid flood into B. It's only Art right now. He's got a quick kill, traded though, and down the fence, Furia panic rotating. They're already smoked off, they're flashed out, K-Serato. Oh, he's not clear, they don't check it. Someone's going to turn a Liege will eventually, and he follows up, killing the guy who dropped the bomb. Naf is even...
Here we go.
Oh,
nope, no money to be made for Grim.
His teammates will pick up the slack. Oh, he could have run the Zeus there, man. He definitely could have run the Zeus, but... instead, it's like a round will forget. Yuri just trying to get out alive. Naf is hunting him down with a pistol.
Playing a lot by Heaven. Furia, we see a little bit more spread out, right? A little bit more focus for lower, but also for outside. And Junior making his way here. He does get caught though, and not sure if they expected Liquid to just be wrapping so heavily. I was expecting Vinny to kind of be there to help him out at the same time.
He heard the run boost, but I think he was just paranoid about blue. He's checking both sides, but he knows there's an opponent of one. That's a mow down for Art. Okay, buddy, 3 kills off of 1 mag. The A1S not supposed to have the most ammo, but Art's got just enough shots to drop the bomb and put Liquid in quite the problem. 2-on-3, still winnable. Absolutely. They've got a bit of time left. Elijah's going to be tasked to get that bomb down. But right now, Art's given it up. That's information Liquid don't have. Art's set up inside of B. He's very low. He's playing for the plant. Elijah's going to get it. But he's got to be pretty quick about it once he does. 20. Are they really going to be tempted to go up the vent? That would be into 2 of the 3 Furia players. Meanwhile, Art's alone. Naf's not going to clear it. Uh-oh. Oh, yes, he does. Smoke down and plant allowed. Furia are on a loud rotate to try and retake this bomb site. No kid, though. Naf's dead, and it's all onto Elige. 1-on-2, smoke's fading, both doors open. He's not got much room to work with. He's going to try and push up and grab himself some space. Yuri dead, leaves K-Serato in the hot seat, and Elige has the time on his side. Flash to the bomb, he gets K-Serato off it, he knows, and now he's just trying to stay alive for a few more seconds. Elige has played this perfectly to give Liquid 13 rather.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it goes down to the wire here at the end, but this was a Liquid round all along. It seems like they're not expecting Art to be in such an aggressive position at the lower bomb side, so he gets a fantastic spray down. The silencer, we don't see it very often that he gets a 3 kill with the 1 mag. He's just a fantastic job here in the 1-on-2 though to save Liquid out of that rough situation.
Oh, even Art buys into this. I mean, I don't want to call it like a rage buy because this is so Art. He'll do it whether they're winning or losing on these kind of rounds, right? Just to give themselves a bit more chance to win it, give themselves 2 guns, take an early fight. And you know the domino effect, right? You win a fight early, it can suddenly start to just trade in your favor. And Art does a lot of damage to a Legion, in fairness.
He had good spawn outside, so
yeah.
But yeah, to your point, I mean, we could have said that about Art having the worst spawn, right? He would have probably still bought, and by him not getting a leash, yeah, it's damage, but it's still not the body that he just still wanted. And in case Rada goes down here now, just solely because of the fact that Art didn't get the kill, right? You're still fishing for that entry.
Yeah, and he got flashed in by Yuri, but you know, at least off the kill feed, looked like he got whited by Yuri. You can never be sure, right? That kill feed can be a bit, you know, a bit misleading sometimes. You know, it shows up as a team flash, but you know, you barely blinded them, and they're not worried. But can only work with what we got. Yuri, armorless with his rifle, needs to do something as a player, just trying to come out the door. Liquid a man up, bleeding the util dry out of Furia. One smoke remains. They're about to walk right through. That's another entry for Naf. No armor. Aim punch was Yuri. And 5-on-3. Furia have abandoned this A-bomb site. Art is gambling lower, and he'll have to save this gun yet again.
I think it's smart here, right? Like, yeah, sure, it's getting to the wire, right? But we talk about the rounds of number 14 is so important, right? You're essentially playing for the map win at that point. So, yeah, Art saving, definitely what you want to do. And it should be a relatively good round here as well coming up for Furia. So that's at least something for him. Should have an AWP on Junior. It's a nice one tap from Vinny. I don't think he's gonna survive that though, and he's not.
This is a statement from Liquid. I mean, even if you believe...
Now, Art's dropped down the vent early. Junior's posted with one of these two AWPs outside. I want a big Junior round, man. I want a reason to get excited here, but instead,
Harry.
I couldn't have cursed him more if I tried. At least just one taps him out of the round.
Bye to the AWPs.
Oh, both the AWPs are gone, and it is falling apart at the seams. They might get some trades outside, but the A-bomb site has fallen into the hands of Liquid. Keserato's retrieved one of these AWPs. Vinny's also dropped the other one over here towards Garage. So that to me suggests he's considering, you know, still going for this round. Of course, you are right. You don't want to give over 15 without so much of a fight, but I don't know. If it wasn't for the scoreline, you would definitely just save here under normal circumstances.
Nothing normal about these circumstances, are there? Elysian Naf absolutely unplayable at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, when your rifler is going silo and killing both AWPers, like, it's GG, isn't it? Elige is just nailing them to walls right now. And that is terrifying.
You know, also, you spoke about the whole, like, calling tack pauses and whatnot. I love that out of Liquid. I think, you know, while the coach changes, the fact that they're not really, you know, trying to wait around this smoke, and once again, we've got the Art and Junior double AWP. Art's going through. That is,
yeah, I mean,
as he goes through, he realizes just how bad he's got it. So many, but it's a lot of information. At least they know that almost everyone was crossing outside. So immediately, Furia drop nigh on everybody into this B site. And Naf's dead as well.
It's going to get easier before it gets harder. Which is a nice change of the grain. Art again doing the same, pushed outside behind the smoke. You see some heads over it, but Elige will take his off. There's a gun to be given to Fallen now, or Stewie. And so a little more armed and a little more deadly are Liquid.
Two more Furia players outside though. Yeah, I was gonna say Vinny's looking to get a fight. Staying aggressive, gets Elige. Well, it is a outside take for Liquid, a pretty fast one. They don't go down lower right off the bat, but Furia has made the right read here. Left ramp.
I do love Naf's position in this round. It's very grimy. He's like holding out over at ramp. He waited in that little you know, ramp cubby for a moment, seeing if anyone re-aggressed. When that didn't happen, he's starting to feel like, okay, I can hit a timing here. No one's coming to check for me. No one's coming to look for me. And it's allowed him to get this opener outside.
Ooh,
Grim
massive.
will lose the bomb. That is a very important fight. Fury wins out. And on the back of that, that might have just dug you out of the danger this round represented. Fallen, low on HP. Here's the player running back, and Naf is now down in this B site. They're trying to pincer this one player while they've got him. Queserato is a very slippery fish, though, man. This guy is good at slipping through the cracks, and he's done that well here. He's kind of outmaneuvered this flank that's coming in through secret. Naf in the middle of the site is now realizing that this is far worse.
Remember, sorry, in danger there of just getting exploded on and just dying. So sure, good intent there by Liquid, but it's kind of how the CT rotates work. They, especially rounds like this as well, when you see a lot of bodies here, you tend to then regain the maps elsewhere, which would be lobby, right? Or you choose to just fight for the area that the Ts are in.
No, Elige, it doesn't matter what gun he has, he's a nuisance to these AWPers. He finds Queserato as well. Art's already been picked by this Deagle, and Junior's tagged up. Can Elige add any more to the tally? Not if Furia don't give him the chance. Fury coming in with
all they need, 4 kills at this moment in time would lock in this victory. Vinny gets pincered, and the decision to keep the pressure applied, well, it might be the diamond run here. The bomb cut down in main, and a hell of a flick from Junior. It's this double AWP of Art and Junior left standing, and they're navigating this well. Junior is now the hope of Furia, the 1v1 that he has to win. The famous ace clip that we have of him versus Liquid, no less. You know, was something similar. Just an A-rush here with pistols, with a bit of armor behind them. You're hoping that Furia can hold on, and hell, it's looking good right now. Yeah, they put a stop to the...
Be surprised when these guys are in your face. Ooh, door spam gets a lot of damage, but it's the kill coming in for Art. The Naf has to trade. He swaps guns. There's plenty of ammo left in that one. Stewie dropped it. And now Liquid with a 4-on-3.
Yeah, this could
just
be it.
To close.
This could be it. A man down. We need heroes to start to emerge. Queserato was hoping to be that man, but he's wiped out. Vinny now with the power gaming glove trying to come in on the lobby retake. They know where he is. Vinny. Oh, it's a spam game. Down to the 1v1 and just a leash. But he does manage the trade. Liquid, they will get the one round they were looking for. They lock in this map now 16-11. That puts them 2-0 up in this best of 5 grand final with their map pick coming up next. So this is the best